you wouldn't believe the time I've been having trying to make this little video. I'm not going to go into the details of running this camera, but it's one of the first big glitches I ever had with it. So anyway, I showed you the initial video, my Health Sports Fitness basic workout. Now there was just one safety item that I wanted to go over with everybody before we get too far with this. It's mostly you can't do anything but pull a muscle. That's about the worst thing that can happen, except for this one thing. When you're doing the classic bench press, if you do it regularly and you know what you can handle, and you go for a weight that you can do pretty well 10 to 20 times, you'll almost never have a problem. But for that, one time in 10 years you load up, you put on an extra 20 or 50 pounds and you start doing your bench press and you get stuck. You're not, I don't work with a spotter ever at home. If you ever go to a gym, you could possibly have a spotter there, but when you're working out at home, it's just not practical to have a spotter. So you have to be careful with this. But if you decide one day to put on a bunch of extra weight and you get stuck, the bar is down on your chest and you just cannot get it back onto the rack, that's a problem. So how to correct this? This is my recommended method. Okay. We're busy doing our bench press here. Okay. I've done my 10 to 20 reps here, and I'm just going for my last couple of reps, and guess what? I can't get it up now. I can't go for one more rep and put it on the rack and finish properly. I'm stuck. So what do I do? Well, you don't want to break your equipment, you don't want to throw it, you don't want to damage the floor, you don't want to hurt yourself. So what are you going to do? This is what I recommend. You just don't panic. You don't want to panic. This is important. All you have to do is just heave-ho it over to the side slowly like this until one end is on the floor. Just like that. As soon as that one end is on the floor, it'll weigh half as much as it did before. So even if you couldn't lift the whole weight of it, you should be able to manage half of that weight. Sit up, balance it a little bit, and just bring it down on your bench. Voila. It's safe. It'll sit there for a minute. You can take a break. Get ready to lift it back onto the rest. roll it forward a little bit. And I'll just put it back up here. And that's about all there is to it. Just carefully heave it over to one side. You can have, you know, if you have carpet there, that's better, because it won't, the end that's down won't slip. And that's all you really have to do. And that, for that one time in 10 years when you couldn't quite lift the weight that you had on your bar. That was about it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, please. Bye.